I love sending Kym pictures because she gets irritated. Whatever irritates Kym, I like to do.
Funny mamas.
So
Two funny mamas.
Oh, and you being aggressive with the dating.
No, we're starting the podcast.
You being aggressive with the dating expert.
Hey, y'all. Welcome to Two Funny Mamas. I'm Kym Whitley.
And I'm Sherri Shepherd. Hey, everybody.
Sherri clocked in, didn't she?
Oh, no. She clocked in quick when she felt that camera was on.
It's like,
She said, let me take off my granny glasses.
yeah, absolutely. I'm still a single woman. Shoot. What do we got here? Oh, look, I got my mommy bracelet on, necklace on, just to let you know.
That you didn't want from me?
I didn't want it from you, but I get so many compliments on it.
You
I wear
tell
it
them
all
I
the
got
time.
it for you? You said Jeffrey got it for me.
No, I don't say Jeffrey, but if they ask and they say, who got it? I say my friend.
My friend who?
I just say my friend. Oh, it's all cricket.
Oh,
No,
My friend Kym Whitley. What's wrong with you? I have a name. I'm a human.
okay, don't get hurt. You know, you are really
Yes,
on one.
Joshua.
Mom, you know those flowers? You said.
This makes me so happy.
I love that we've been doing this podcast 55 episodes, and 55 times Kym has said, I'm doing my podcast, Joshua. So just
He don't care.
Mom, and it'll
Close that
always
drawer
be
for us behind you.
every episode.
Say hi to the people. Sherri, why are your shoes at my house? Joshua, get those shoes. Her shoe. You left your shoes here last time. Get the shoes. And that wig. Whose wig is that?
What do you mean? Is that my wig? That's not my wig. What are you giving me the shoes now for?
Because I want you to know, don't leave nothing else at my house, okay? No, don't put them down there because the dog was chewing on them. I don't want you to see where he chewed on them.
Oh my gosh, was the dog?
Are
It's
these
expensive. The dog was chewing on my
Joshua,
shoe.
quit playing with the wig. Bring me the wig here. Sorry, y'all, listeners. It's a lot going on. Don't show people my wig. Now take the shoes and put it by Sherri's purse. Okay. Hey, y'all. Welcome to the podcast, Two Funny Mamas.
My purse is in the kitchen.
Okay, here's a card you said for
Who's it for? Me?
Oh.
Who sent you
I
flowers?
Own.
Oh, that big old.
No. This is not
Oprah
it.
sent you
I'm looking for the ones that
flowers.
were with the
We're
flowers.
totally lost.
We're sorry.
What's it feel? Do you ever step back and go, I'm at a point in my life where Oprah sends me flowers? Not really, huh? You're just thankful and grateful.
Just thankful and grateful.
Do you like that? I do
Oprah
what
gave me
you
a blanket from Paris.
That is a one-up like I've never seen.
Wow, you're instigating. You're an agitator.
Hey, let's get something going here.
I got a cashmere pashmina that I use on the plane.
Sherri,
No.
next. Keep it going.
No, I only got one gift from Oprah. It's the blanket from Paris. And it's heavy as all get up. And when I took it to the cleaners to find out how much it would be to clean this, I was like, well, you guess what? This will never get dirty. This blanket from Paris that Oprah got me.
What are you guys what are you all snacking on?
Sherri brought something delicious over here.
Looks good.
You have to talk like you don't have anything in your mouth. That's what irritates people.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Stop that. That's awful. Close the door. What are you
Can
doing?
you tell them what it is?
So it's an acai bowl. Someone introduced me to, I was at a party with Zendaya over the weekend.
I was at a party with Zendaya. Just
I
a
was.
name drop. Why don't you pick up that name you dropped and rolled over?
So if I said I was at a party with Jared, you wouldn't know who he was.
Mm-mm.
But if I said I was at a party with Zendaya, you know immediately who I'm talking about.
Right, but does it matter if you're with Zendaya?
Yeah, it does, because you know why it matters? And I'm going to tell y'all, because it's a bunch of people going, why does it matter? Because as soon as I say Zendaya, you're already picturing expansive, big. You're picturing a lot of stuff, as you should, because it sets the tone. It's like if somebody says, I went out partying with Kym Whitley.
Now Joshua's laying on the floor to get attention.
Oh my gosh. If I said I went to a party with Kym Whitley, people are thinking crazy. It was loud. And you should. It adds color to what I'm saying. So I'm saying not to name drop, but it adds color. So if I go, I went to a party with Jared, you're going, okay, but I went to a party not with Zendaya, but I was with Zendaya.
Okay, we got it.
I like the name drops.
And I got a bunch of them, as does Kym. What you do with Frida Payne?
You trying to be funny now.
Because you know Frida Payne.
I do know Frida Payne.
You know all the divas. So anyway, we were at this party, and so they had this acai bowl kiosk, and I didn't know what it was. I was with Essence Seconds as well.
A kiosk. This is when the rich people bring things to their party.
Yeah, there were all these little trucks and things, and one was an acai bowl, and it was and Essence said, "Oh, it's from the acai berries," and it had bananas and strawberries and blueberries, and it was so good. And she said it was all natural. So I bought an acai bowl for Andre and for Kym and for me, and I'm actually going to make one on a live.
Are you?
In the
Do
kitchen.
you know how to do that?
Yeah, because you can get the acai packets, no sugar. This has no sugar in it. The only sugar is from the banana and the strawberry. So it's half a banana.
Really?
And it's really good. And it's natural.
So
and
you're
it's
telling me
healthy.
this is all fruit?
It's all fruit, and it's acai. It's the acai berry.
It is way too sweet not to have any sugar in it. You're going to be sleeping 5 minutes. We better hurry.
No, I had one earlier. I was not sleepy.
Kym,
It's a natural look, it's all acai berry. It's like if you crushed up a bunch of blueberries, you're going to get some sweetness. It's a bunch of acai berries.
Okay.
Yeah. And you got coconut in yours too. So you got to figure out what your points are. Because Kym has lost 30 pounds.
But I done gained 7 back.
Why do you have that as a moniker?
Because every time some friend comes over and he's feeding me food, I'm gaining weight.
maybe you need to get out and get athletic like Sherri gets over at your house. I've got some evidence of how active Sherri has been. Kym, would you like to see that?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's check this out.
Yeah.
Kym, can you let us know what's happening here? We're gonna
So,
put this up.
you know,
Look at her.
Oh, God.
Let's
First
play
of
this
all-
again. Let's play. First of all, look at Andre.
Can you send it to me so I can
that's
post
why
it?
I did. Look at this. Look at this. First of all, she comes over to my house in these little short shorts and this, and now she's going to double dutch. That's my niece and Andre. But Andre is doing the rope. But she's from Chicago. I didn't know Sherri knew how to double dutch. One more time.
Oh, you don't even know.
Look at that,
If
look.
I'd have had 2 people that could turn the rope the right way.
I was like,
Look at the way
Look at
Andre
her
turned his
go.
head. He looked like fighting somebody.
Look at the end of that. Andre looks like he'd take somebody out.
yeah.
I mean, Andre is not playing around. I don't even think Andre knew he was turning the rope like that. But I'm going to tell you, I'm from Chicago, and that's all we used to do was double dutch. I can actually double dutch I can jump up in the air over 100 times while the rope is going. I can turn around in a circle.
Pull that video back up.
When you were 15, you
I
can't
can do it
that
now. Yes, I
No,
can.
you can't.
Hey,
No, yes.
Kym,
Because they weren't.
let's give Sherri some love. Do you see her calves? She's bragged about her legs before. I was like, oh, that's just Sherri. Nope. Those calves are serious. Jeez.
That is 2 ropes going at the same time, double dutch. And the only reason why I didn't continue was because they're not turning at the speed that I needed. Because when I do my turns and jumps, you got to be going fast. And so Hannah, that is Kym's niece. I love my lovely little Hannah, darling. And Andre, they were going as fast as they could. They had never turned before. So because they couldn't keep up the speed, the rope got caught in my feet.
Right.
But I literally, I could do double dutch. Don't even play with me. I get in double dutch competitions. Whenever we would go to Tom Joyner on the ship, they would have double dutch competitions.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, and I came in 2nd place. I did 120 jumps. But one
That's
lady beat
impressive.
me by, lady beat me by 125. She beat me by 5 jumps. I was very angry because I'm so competitive. And plus, I was trying to talk to the bass player from Earth, Wind, and Fire. And I hated that he saw me lose the game.
That's why I remember that.
Remember that?
I remember
Turned out he
that.
was married. Didn't know that.
Yeah. But he played like he wasn't.
He played like he was.
That's
Let me
the
tell
thing
you,
about
a bass
right.
player. Oh my! No, it wasn't Earth, Wind, and Fire. It was
the other group. Earth, Wind, and Fire. There's 2 of them. Isley Brothers.
No, it wasn't the Isley Brothers. It was
No. Then the one with the hat. Frankie Beverly and Mays. No?
No, it was.
It
was one of those big. It was one of the '70s big band groups. But we saw that, because musicians get me all the time. And he was a bass player. And he
Cool
was
in the Gang.
It wasn't Cool in the Gang.
No.
Commodores.
No, gosh, we're not gonna get it. But he was playing the bass, and he kept looking at me. He now with the bass, and we met later on.
Why he was on stage?
It's the Gap
Why
Band.
was he on stage?
It's the Gap Band,
Gap
isn't it?
Band? The Gap Band? That was pretty good. No,
No, it wasn't the
Charlie
Gap Band.
Wilson.
It wasn't the Gap Band.
Damn.
But he kept looking at me, Chris, while he was on stage because we were close to the front, and I'm looking at him, and then we started talking. We were hanging out during the cruise, and I was literally in love. I was in love. And then my friend sent me a picture of him and his wife, and I was like, "Wow, that's pretty cold." But really nice guy. Not even gonna call him out. He's a really nice guy. But why did but he saw me do the double dutch competition. And I was really upset that I lost because I need to show you I win.
I didn't know you won on
because I will win no matter what.
Oh, because you're competitive.
Because I'm very
and
competitive.
I want to bring up you doing the Wheel of Fortune. You said next game show I go on, I'm gonna play for Fisk University.
I did?
Yes, you did. You said because I'm not doing it for Jeffrey School anymore. I said, well, can you do it for my university? And you said you would.
Okay, but I did Wheel of Fortune a long time ago.
You just did it.
No, that's
not. You just went and did it. I saw you on there.
Okay.
What?
Kym, the time you see a show airs doesn't mean that I did it that day or yesterday. I did it a long time ago, and it has just aired.
Why you gotta talk a little aggressive with your hands? You already on a thin ice with me, okay?
I am on a thin ice, like a little piece of ice. That's thin.
You're on one little thin ice.
For what?
Because Chris,
I'm listening.
We almost didn't have a podcast. Let me tell you something. Last week, I almost choked this bitch. I mean, I'm almost. Excuse me, Lord. Excuse me, Chris. I'm telling you, this when you know you're too close to somebody. And I learned a long time ago. I had a friend disappoint me one time in my life. And I said, I will never, ever, ever again get close to a girl.
Oh.
I said, I will always, or a human being, really. I said, I will always put my trust in the Lord.
Oh, God. No, now you turning to God.
No.
I said, God is the only one who will not disappoint you. I said,
I disagree with that.
No human beings. Really? Chris, stop. Don't be an atheist tonight.
Like, I can take the atheism any other night,
but not tonight.
But not tonight. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm sensitive.
Go ahead.
You've been sensitive all week. I don't know what you are on. Kym has been on one all week with the emotions. I don't understand what is going on with her. Crying, emotional, feeling like nobody is there for her, wanting our friendship to be. Let me tell you something. I walk in her house in a good mood 2 days ago. Now, mind you, 2 days before that, she does a live. I'm sitting in a towel in her place with a towel on, having a good time. Everything changes within 2 days. I walk in the house in a good mood. She goes, I need to talk to you.
Oh, boy.
Okay. She goes, we need to take a break from our friendship.
This is the towel night?
No.
2 days later.
No.
It was Monday. It was Monday.
We have evidence of the towel night. Just real quick, if we would like to show folks, if you haven't tuned in on the Instagram Live, there was evidence, and I believe Joshua was there. We had half a full.
She had a whole house full of people, like she
a bunch of kids, and Sherri's in my house with just a towel on.
Oh, there she is. I'm a fan. She's worked hard. She's got the new body.
I got a towel on.
She earned it.
I took a shower.
She earned towel privileges.
Mm-hmm.
Look at you. Is that appropriate to be around the kids like that?
Okay, at some point we're going to stop eating.
All the comments.
All the comments going to be like, it was really rude.
Look, wait a minute. Why is your bowl a damn... I can't even pick it up. It's so heavy. Pick up that... You know what you want?
She got a bucket. She got a bucket.
We got a bucket. She gave us a taste. We got a little bit of taste. She got a cereal bowl.
Because I know you would like it, and I don't want you to waste that money.
Oh, that's
But
great.
here's the deal. For listeners, we had an incident our last podcast, which we don't need to talk about. If you want to see it, you can watch it. And so I went and took a shower in Kym's personal bathroom. It's not like she's got 12 bathrooms here.
Wait, don't be playing like my little place is small.
No, I never said your place was small. We went roller skating here, for goodness sake.
But I don't have any.
12 bathrooms.
How funny would that be with a basketball court, tennis court, a pool, and 2.5 baths?
Well, which is kind of what it is.
No, I have 4 bathrooms.
Okay, well, you never told anybody where your third and fourth are. Andre's using one because he's staying here for whatever reason. Joshua has his bathroom and Kym has her bathroom. She's never showed us any of the bathroom. And so I needed a shower. And I'm not taking a shower in Joshua's bathroom for the same reason I won't do it in Jeffrey's bathroom. They have germs that are just unnamed that I shouldn't even have my feet on with boys. And I'm not taking a shower in Andre's bathroom because that one will walk in and be watching me. He probably got a hole in the wall. You can see a shower. That's all I need to be a shower. Andre be standing right there breathing hard. Oh, God. I mean, he been trying to hump all weekend because it's his birthday. And so I took a shower in Kym's bathroom because it's a girl shower. She's got the same things I have in my shower. We got the same makeup. We got the same. So Joshua gave me a towel. And this is what was so funny. He was like, why are you taking a shower in my mom's bathroom? Well, why do you want to know? He was like, because it's my mom's bathroom. You're not supposed to be in that little security guard. So I said, if you don't go get me a towel, little boy, with that. So he goes and he gets me this very plush, huge towel. And so I'm taking my clothes off. Next thing I know, Joshua's there twisting his little hair. And I go, Joshua. So I bend over and I go, Joshua, what are you doing? And he's like, why are you in my mom's shower? And I said, Joshua, I don't have any clothes on. And he's twisting his hair and he goes, you can close that door. Like, oh, weird. You can close that door. He's twisting his hair like he's seen this before with other guests. I'm like,
that's the kind of house Kym's running.
Oh my God.
He was like, there is a door right
he's like, close the door and I won't be looking. So I get in the shower. Now, Kym has no people over at the house. The only people at the house are Andre and Joshua. Kyle is not there, her brother. Rodney's not here. It's only Andre and Kym. So I told Joshua to bring me some clothes. Go tell your mama to give me some clothes to put on. She never gave him any clothes. So I wrapped the towel around me. I'm sitting at the table. Then all of a sudden, her old assistant comes. She sits down at the table, Earlene. Then all of a sudden, Hannah comes back home from a class. So now she's at the house. Then all of a sudden, another woman with her teenage daughter comes. They're in the house. Then all of a sudden, Rodney comes with Lex. Yep. They're in the house. Then all of a sudden, Kyle comes in the house. He's in the house. So I'm sitting there in my towel.
Let's back it up. One sentence. Rodney comes in the house with whom?
He came in with Lex. Oh, Lex's son. With Joshua's brother. Lex.
His oldest son.
His oldest son, Lex.
We're middle son.
Okay.
Oh, Lord. Not you, Alexa.
What's happening?
Walter, a.k.a. Wilson, is Joshua's brother. Did that answer your question?
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Alexa.
Because you kept saying Lex. So,
okay.
Thanks for your feedback.
That's hysterical.
Alexa,
So
who's Sherri Shepherd?
Oh, Alexa, who's Sherri Shepherd?
According to Wikipedia, Sherri Shepherd is an American actress, comedian, author, and television personality. From 2007 to 2014.
Okay, I don't need to hear Alexa, I don't need to hear all that bullshit, okay? Stop.
Wow. No, I like this.
Yeah, you would.
Alexa,
stop.
This is what I want to know. Alexa, is Sherri Shepherd single?
Here's something I found on the web. According to wikipedia.org,
Careful.
Sherri centers around Sherri Robinson, Sherri Shepherd, a newly single mom, paralegal, and part-time comedian/actress who tries to get back into the dating scene and move on with her life after divorcing her cheating husband.
Well, that was true.
Thank you, Alexa. That's Andre. That's hysterical. Where's
Andre? You didn't give it to him?
No, I told him it was here. I would have bought one for Rodney. I don't know Rodney was here.
If Andre don't want to tell Andre,
I don't think that Andre did not want it. He didn't come out of his room. I didn't go. I'm not going to knock on. Here's the thing. I don't go knocking on Andre's door because he's going to grab me and pull me in the room, and you'll never see me again. That's how Andre's like that wolf. You know, when you go to the cave and they go, "Don't go past that cave," because somebody goes, "Row." That's what Andre will do.
But it's ice cream.
I like it melted. So that's what I'm saying. So a lot of people showed up, and Kym was upset because I continued to sit there in my towel instead of run off screaming because I got to play it off. I'm going to commit to whatever I'm wearing. And so that's how it ended. So anyway, Kym gets upset and in her feelings and is crying, Chris. This is
Interesting.
When I say tears, crying because over the weekend.
No, wait, hold up. You're going too far.
Oh, okay.
Well, let's tell the truth. Chris, don't listen to Sherri. Break it down.
That's the truth. Okay, got it.
Right. I had a party, a little skating party on Saturday. Sherri was supposed to come, right? I sent her a text and said, hey, don't forget the party. Now, Sherri loves to roller skate. She didn't show up because she was with Zendaya at the party. This is what I found out later. Now, there's certain things on the iPhone, when someone blocks you, when you send a text, it turns green. I'm sending her text, and I was like, this is weird. She's not responding. No, all Saturday. She didn't show up at the party. Now it is Sunday. I'm still texting her. No, she has not responded one time. Now I've called her 2-3 times. It goes straight to voicemail. I said, okay, something is wrong. She's mad, she's tripping, and she's blocked me. And so, everybody's in your ear. They like, she mad because you forgot to invite her to the skating party. I said, I did invite her. So I went and looked at my text. I said, it didn't go through. I reminded her, whatever. The whole day goes by, and I'm feeling some kind of way. I said, because me and Sherri talk all the time. But she didn't call me after her little party and, didn't miss my party. Right. And I got so upset, I had to start praying on it because I said, I don't want to throw a brick through her window.
So this required you had to pray?
Yeah. Sherri, let Andre come and tell you how upset I was.
Andre,
I
come
sent
here.
Andre over to your house. But I forgot who I sent. Cindy Sam.
Andre came over to my house, sat on the couch, and went to sleep.
I said, go there and test the waters. See what she's mad about. Tell her to call me. Andre texts me back. You all right?
And he did say right before he left, you got to call Kym. And I was like, I'll call her. Mind you, all my numbers have been blocked. So when she came over, I was up. My niece had to get into bed with me. I was like, you know what? I'm through. I said, that's why I don't have celebrity friends. I said, this is the last one.
Oh.
I'm done. Andre, was I upset? Tell the truth.
Very upset.
Okay, you weren't blocked. There's no way you were blocked.
No, you want me to show it to you, Chris?
No, if she's out of service.
Chris, what are the other reasons on an iPhone why your text would come in green?
Sherri didn't pay her bill.
Right.
We got the other thing. No, iMessage will
What about
go
if
out.
they're out of range, Chris?
That's exactly what it is. Like if I'm out in the country at at my
2
parents'
days?
house.
For 24 hours? Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
When Kym showed me all of the texts that she sent me in green, I never got any of the texts because number one, the party that I went to was way up in
the hills or something.
Bel Air. Yeah, it was way up in the hills. There was no reception at all at this particular place where the party was. And so I got no text. It was a wonder I could do a live. And then it cut off.
She was able to do a live, people. She was able to do a live, but she didn't call her friend. She knew she had a skating party because she up there doing a live with Zendaya and the light.
And the light.
Listen, we'll get to this. Kym's feelings need to be addressed. I will say this. Anytime I've been to Los Angeles, that happens every single time. The service is a joke. I've got Verizon and it would always do that stuff. Seriously.
So exactly, Chris. So that's what I told Kym. I showed her my phone. None of those texts were on my phone. And then the next day, okay, so let me address the skating party. The skating party was given by someone who has a lot of skating parties. He wanted to have it at Kym's house. I was told the day before. You know my memory. I don't remember stuff unless you text me. And I didn't get her text. So I had met someone via Bumble. And I had a gig that night at the Laugh Factory. He wanted to meet with me. He wanted to come to the Laugh Factory. He wanted to take me out to dinner. So I said, yes. I have forgotten about the skating partner. Now, meanwhile, I'm not getting any of Kym's texts. So he came to the Laugh Factory and he took me to dinner. So while the skating...
I knew it was a dude. I told everybody. I said...
No, you thought it was Zendaya.
No, it was Zendaya. But then I said, you know what? She's been doing her little dating thing. I said, I bet it's a dude. Because Sherri cuts all her friends off when a dude comes around.
I do not.
You get scarce. I'm preparing my soul for it.
Real quick, Kym, you don't have to go. We'll just say it's been a considerable amount of time since you've lived in Cleveland, huh? Mm-hmm. That Cleveland came right the F back, huh? You were ready to.
Oh, no, you understand. So,
You throw something through a window.
No, it did. Andre said, don't go to, Andre said, I said, can I go over there, Andre? I said, let me know if I should come over. Andre sends me a text back, no, don't come over here. So now it's like, oh, now she really tripping.
Because Andre didn't want to share them chicken wings. He was eating.
I was like, I need to come over.
Because the reason why I had Andre over, I had one of Jeffrey's mentors and Jeffrey's Manny. Because they were all men. Because they were watching the Floyd Mayweather versus Logan Paul fight. I didn't invite you because you've never mentioned Floyd Mayweather. And I know Andre sends me boxing stuff and karate stuff all the time. So I said, Andre, if you want to come watch it on the big screen. So I invited men. Andre never told me you have been trying desperately to contact me.
I told you when I got there.
No, you told me when you were leaving.
No, see?
I told you when I got there. I said, Kym's trying to contact you.
That's when you walked in the door, because I told him before he left, I said, the first thing you got to do is say, and he said, he walked in the door and told you, Kym is trying to contact you.
That's right, I remember. And I was like, I'll call her.
Kym is trying to contact you.
And I said, I'll call you.
He didn't say, oh, you should call Kym. He said, Kym is trying to contact you.
We've been friends for so long.
So trying means what? She hasn't been able to get in touch with you just because Andre doesn't know how to be clear because he has a communication problem. Because Andre,
you can do the smoother thing. I usually just come in here and sit down. I done walked into some stuff. I don't even know what's going on. I don't even want to hear Sherri's story because I know it's gonna come up again about a little date. Like she's so thirsty. All of a sudden you got to. I heard it 5 times. I want to hear about the dude no more.
Damn.
I don't hear about the dude no more. No, she's excited about the dude, Andre. So now you done ran Andre.
I know that laugh, Kym.
He's so upset about me going on a date.
See, you got to quit talking. You don't talk to men about other men.
He's the one that came in here and sat down with the
But you've obviously been talking to him about your date.
Every time he comes out the room, I'm talking to you about the men.
But you was talking yesterday with Caroline.
I was talking to Caroline.
You don't want to hear about the dude no more.
I can't help it. He comes around us. You saw him turning the rope.
I think you just need to be sensitive. He hasn't had any loving in a year. Loving? Oh, Amy did something really nice for him, though.
What'd she do? Gave him a massage?
She took him. No, she
Amy
didn't.
is one of Kym's best friends.
And she's so sweet. She said because Andre does stuff for everybody, she took him out to lunch. Today, wasn't that nice?
So why are you trying to make me feel inadequate? What should I do?
Something.
Well, what should we do?
No, I do stuff.
Like what?
I took him out to eat.
When?
A few days ago, and for his birthday, I made him breakfast. What have you done? Not a damn thing. Have you given him any money for his birthday or anything?
No.
You didn't give him no gifts?
No.
But you can call him at the drop of a dime and say, come over here and pick up this log.
I don't have logs, but you know what? I feel I'm going to do something for Andre.
We're
buying him a computer.
Are we going to buy the computer?
We told him we was getting him a computer. Now you were nicking?
I thought that was for show.
No,
okay,
the $100,000 that we was going to give him was for show.
Okay.
No, we said we were buying him a computer.
Okay, we're going to buy him a computer.
So I was like, that's what we do. We're buying him a computer. Okay. I brought over cheesecake.
You did.
All right, well, I'm going to do something for Andre. I'm going to stop. Dang it. I was just trying to tell you, but that's what happened. So we'll make it up with Andre. I'm going to call him back in, so I'm going to apologize.
But this is the problem. You walked in.
But what I'm saying is, and here's the thing, listeners. This whole thing was a miscommunication because Sunday I was walking, when she texted me again, I was walking my 3 miles through the hills and I didn't get the message again. So who is that, Andre?
No, I'm calling some proof. I'm calling
who?
I have a witness. No, I have a witness. And now the witness won't pick up the phone. This is bad.
Who are you calling?
I'm calling somebody who was with me during the...
This is on the TV show. They go, and here's our star witness. And no one walks out. Yeah. Sherri, here's something I noticed. And I think everybody's probably, by the time this is airing and commenting, how wild is it, and I mean this in a soft, loving way, that the strongest, hardest working people, baddest ass people can get hurt just like that. Kym.
I'm still tripping out on the fact that she started crying.
Kym is the baddest.
Here's the thing.
Oh, I was crying. Hey, Stacy.
Oh boy.
Oh, she's got too much noise around me. Oh, you got too much noise around you. Can you go in the bathroom?
Is Zendaya there?
Serious, Kym.
Okay,
Is
I
in-
want 2 minutes.
Oh, good.
Go in the
grief.
bathroom because I need a witness.
Oh, Jesus,
shit,
not
no,
that
no.
serious.
She's
Oh,
probably
no. Okay.
probably
go
with
ahead.
Zendaya.
It's Zendaya. Yep. It is Zendaya.
Zendaya, which that was great. But what I'm saying is, when you are friends with somebody for 20 plus years and you think that you've been blocked, you think that they're mad at you. I live 3 exits away from Kym. Kym should have gotten in that car because that's what I would have done. Kym's not answering my phone calls. I'm trying to call her. She's not calling me back. I had a skating party. And I felt bad because Kym put up all these lights around the court and made it so that I would have liked to have been there. So I felt a little bad. But if I did all this stuff, I'd be like, Kym, if you don't get your butt over to my skating party, and if she didn't answer, I'd be like, what is wrong with that girl? I am going over to her house.
I
I'm
had
gonna bang on the door
other
real
guests. I had
light.
other guests. I could just.
The next day I would have come over. I would have put Joshua or Jeffrey in the car and said, I'm going over because I'm going to talk to her because she's not going, because we go back too far. You know me. I just was at your house in a towel. So all of a sudden I'm going to be mad at you for what?
Because you was at
It doesn't make any
Zendaya's, I
sense.
felt like you was around them celebrities and somebody said,
This
I don't
is
know
another
why,
thing.
why you hanging
This
with
is another
Kym
thing. When
Whitley?
you keep saying you around these celebrities, you know more celebrities than I do. You are friends with Omarosa, with Robin Givens, with Lisa Ray. You know
Really?
Tashina Arnold,
Okay, wait a
Tisha
minute.
Campbell.
But
Can I keep going?
but wait a minute,
Norwood.
wait a minute.
Chris Denman.
You know Oprah. That's Jesus, for goodness sake. Lena Waithe. Cynthia Erivo. I'm down to 9. You know Octavia Spencer. 10. Can I keep going? I didn't even get to the divas. Frida Payne. Claudine White.
Shirley-
All of the Isley brothers. That's about 10 of them.
All of the Isley brothers.
Layla Hathaway.
Parliament Funkadelic. You know Eddie Lavert Sr. Can I
Okay,
keep
listen,
going?
but it's
So you get
different.
on me because I hang out with celebrity
But
people?
the women, it's different. And women who are listening and watching, and you say, women are funny acting. And I felt like some woman slid up and was talking smack about me.
Never.
You make it about you. That's
No,
the problem.
wait a minute. No,
You made it
they
about you.
told you something because all of a sudden, who does that? Who sits there and blocks you? If the messages weren't coming back green and the phone was not going to voicemail constantly, and the next day you always call me after a date, then I knew you went on the date and you didn't call me. Everybody, don't you think that is a little weird?
So why
There's a
wouldn't you
problem.
call? Why wouldn't
I
you?
did call you. I couldn't get through.
Why you didn't come over to the house?
Because then I look thirsty for you. I have a
You
life.
are thirsty for me. You are thirsty.
I am not. I have a life.
So
I
let's
have
get
a
back to
life.
the crux of the
No,
issue.
I have
Then
a life.
Kym screams out. Kym blurts out. She goes, "You want to know what it really is? I'm attracted to you."
I didn't say that.
The big reveal.
I'm attracted to you.
No, I did not say that.
Yes, you did.
I said that as a joke.
No, she's sexually attracted.
I am not. That was your mind
No,
saying that.
no.
Chris, I did not say that. Chris, you know I would
Yeah.
not. Hello,
If I-
Joshua. What would you like? No, I'm in the middle of a podcast.
Sherri, I always thought I'd lose Kym to some, established movie star, some up and coming young comic that's just taking the world by storm, and you are the one that takes her away. I never saw it coming.
I never saw it coming either. I never had a woman tell me she was attracted to me sexually.
Well, did you
I
see?
didn't say that. Andre was here. Andre.
No, hey Joshua, Andre, come
Oh
here.
nope! Don't ask Joshua that, please.
No,
Thank
Andre,
you.
I want
Thank
to
you.
apologize to you. I want to apologize to you for being disrespectful to you.
What?
I never meant to be disrespectful to you. Did I tell you I was going to take you to lunch? Did you get my text that I wanted to take you to lunch? Because you didn't answer it. But I texted you multiple times and said I wanted to take you to lunch.
You're lying.
What do you do? What?
Oh, yes.
I did.
Let's
texted
take a
most-
moment. Let's appreciate Andre. Pull up that video, please. And Andre, have you seen yourself in this video?
Look
you
how
see this?
committed.
Oh man, why y'all do this shit? Oh man.
No, wait. Play it to the end. Play it to the end. This guy looks like he could fight for the middleweight title on Saturday. Look at the end. Look at this. Look at this. Andre looks great.
Look at that arm span. Look at that.
Now wait. Now pause it. Pause it. Wait. Look at that. That's a bad dude at the end.
Let me tell you,
Explain to the listeners
that he is doing the double Dutch rope, and it looks like he was doing the windmill. You know how they're fighting? That's what it looks like if you don't see the rope.
That looked like.
One more time, Chris.
One more time.
In grade school,
No.
pay attention to Andre's arms. Get away from me! Get away from me!
If anyone watched the Floyd Mayweather exhibition match against the YouTuber, Logan Paul had a moment. Logan Paul had a moment where he swung at Floyd Mayweather like that.
Yeah.
Did he?
and Andre talked about him like a dog. And I have to say, in this shot, listeners, Andre was so game to exercise with us and dance with us. So that wasn't all he did. The only thing he didn't do when they played his Raining Men, he walked off.
I broke on that one.
He said, "I'm not dancing. I'm raining."
You didn't want to be the rain?
Well, I wouldn't mind being the man, but that's not what the song was about.
So, well, I want to say I wanted to apologize to you for being disrespectful in any way, because I appreciate who you are and the man that you are. And everything.
She's back on the View. She's back on the View.
No, I'm just saying, this is honestly from my heart. I'm very thankful for you, and I'm very thankful for your friendship and everything. When you come to the house and you pick up logs, I'm so very, very thankful.
I'll slap you. The fact that he didn't say anything, like I ain't never picked up a log. A log of what? Dog doo-doo?
The dog do be dropping some logs.
She's trying to be a smart
Andre
girl.
will walk the dogs. He will come hang out with Jeffrey. He comes hang out at the house. So I appreciate you, Andre.
Yeah, because he is really a film editor and director.
Yeah, he takes time out
writer,
to do things for us because he knows we're single moms.
Yes.
And so we appreciate you. You know, we's not kidding. We getting you this computer for your birthday.
Yeah. Hey.
Now, $100,000 was a joke.
Right, but we're getting him the cheap computer, right?
No, we're not. He's going to tell us the computer he wants, and we're going to get the computer.
He got 7 computers. He don't need a good computer.
So you don't need a computer?
Nope.
Be watching.
Why are you answering for him?
Hey,
Do you not need a computer? Nope. He don't need no computer.
I'm just
okay, we've already. I said
no. Okay, Andre was there too because Andre didn't do a good job. So Stacey, just real quick, I know you at a party. It's my friend Stacey McLean. Tell Sherri Shepherd, because you were on my side. Tell Sherri Shepherd.
First of all, real quick, Kym, let your friend know she's on Two Funny Mamas podcast. Just keep that in mind.
You're on Two Funny Mamas podcast, but you could tell the truth. Was I upset this weekend?
Oh yeah, you were livid.
why, Stacey?
I don't know why you put me in the middle of this, but
damn.
See, that's the way I felt. Why you putting me in the middle of this?
So it's sort of like when you call your girlfriend and you think your number's blocked. Everything that she did pointing to the fact that you weren't speaking to her. I'm like, maybe she got busy. Maybe she got tied up. She goes, no, hell no. Well, I'm telling you what happened. The phone went straight to voicemail twice. I'm like, maybe she was in a bad area. No, I ain't talked to her in 2 days. Why she ain't called me? I'm like, I don't really have the answer to this.
Stacey, did you think that I could have been in an area where I wasn't getting reception?
Yes, I thought that. I thought there was a number of reasons, and you also got probably a little busy and you just didn't call her back or whatever. I didn't think the worst, but you guys talk every single day.
Thank you.
In her mind, she was in girlfriend hell. She said something or she did something and you didn't tell her, but I don't see you to be that way. Because to me, if you get pissed off, you would say, hey girl, that wasn't cool what you did. Don't talk to me for a couple of days.
She passive aggressive.
But Stacey, did you know Kym admitted that she was attracted to me? Did you know that?
I didn't say I was attracted.
Stacey, let Stacey answer, but did you know that Kym was attracted to me?
Stacey, this is the bullshit. That's why I didn't get in the car and go over there, because this is what she thinks, because she done lost 31 pounds.
Did you think she was attracted to me, Stacey?
Kym does have a little man energy.
There we go.
Oh, Stacey!
But I don't think that she's serious when she says things like that. because but if I don't know shit else, I know she's strictly dickly.
That's my favorite saying in the world.
I know a lot of stuff. I do know that she might go, damn, your titties look good. If I was a man, blah, blah, blah. But it's jokes. It's just jokes.
But I was in girlfriend hell, wasn't I?
Yeah, she was panicking. She goes, you know how much time we got together? How dare she not talk to me? I think I'm going to be pissed off if she called me back. It was, when I tell you, it was like, you ever have a dude ghost you? She thought you were ghosting her.
Stacey, we have all known each other for 20-something years. Why would I ghost her?
Almost 30, right. But
Almost 30.
Right.
It was disrespectful, wasn't it, Stacey?
Especially when I told her it was reception problem.
But you didn't say that. The thing was turning, Stacey.
But how could she tell you that if she was having reception problems?
For 24 hours? You can't be in what was she, in a log cabin somewhere?
I've been texting people for the past few days, and if they're not on Wi-Fi and I'm on Wi-Fi, I sometimes don't know that they don't get the text, and vice versa. And if one of you guys is in a bad area, it's a glitch in the matrix. But this is the thing, Kym. You guys have been friends for so long. Even if she was mad for 2 days, you know, Sherri, she's going to get over it. And you're going to go right back to where you were.
No. I done seen her cut bitches and leave them.
Oh,
sorry. And yeah, she's a Taurus.
But you know what, Sherri, in Kym's defense, she have seen you cut some people off at the leg.
Thank you.
And that was one of her main, because you don't know how she is. No, I done seen her drop some people. I'm like, okay, well, I mean, you know, you go through the psychological moments, and that's what she was doing.
I think Kym was acting like a dude, straight up. And that's one thing, Stacey, I wanted to let our listeners and viewers know, because a lot of people don't know that. I wasn't aware of that. If you're out of range, it does not mean that you've been blocked. If you get green on your iPhone, it can mean that the person that you're texting is out of range, which means they will get none of your texts. It does not automatically mean. I always thought it meant that I was getting blocked.
That's why I'm going back to a Samsung. Ridiculous. The message will go through. Stacey, I know you at a party.
Thanks, Stacey.
Yeah, Squashow's having a premiere of his movie. And he invited me. But it was too many people. I left. I'm in my car. I'm going home. I can't. And I kept my mask on. I couldn't.
I was going to say, I hope you had your mask on, because you can't come over here.
No, they texted people who said they didn't get the vaccine, but I didn't. I'm like, and they actually tested me. I'm like, I got my vaccine. She goes, well, you don't have your card. I didn't know that you're supposed to take your card with you, so I'm going to take a photo of my card.
Everybody should be tested, because you could still.
You have to have your card, but somebody's selling them over at the chicken place.
Right, I was going to say
they're selling cards.
You can still be vaccinated and still have COVID, so everyone should still be tested.
I know they tested me, and I tested negative, but the thing is, it was way too many people without masks. Everybody's in close proximity. I got out of there, and I thought it was going to be screening when you sit down and listen to the movie. People just watch the movie, and it's
okay. You know you're on the podcast, right?
Oh, sorry.
that's why I said. Yeah.
She forgot. All right, thank you. Girl. Thank you for backing me up. I'll send you some money for this. Thank you. All right, bye.
So our friendship is.
All right, honey, bye.
So I'm glad we got our friendship.
That was Stacey McCloud.
I will apologize to you, because I'm only apology tour over here. I will apologize to you because I didn't call you back, and I apologize to you that I didn't get the messages that you sent because I was out of range.
See how you being passive aggressive?
I'm not being passive.
You are. You can't help with the messages. Just say you're sorry.
I'm sorry.
We back on that. You supposed to say you're sorry.
Oh, see, exactly. See? Because when I go, I apologize.
I'll take it.
I want you to say you're sorry to me.
That's what she said. When that's what I was trying to explain to you.
I like apologies.
When you're really feeling it and you're really hurt, you don't want to hear I apologize. You want to hear I'm sorry.
Well, you set Kym up to be like this, because you FaceTime her and you be naked and stuff.
Thank you.
You know, you be
keep saying
beauty pictures.
Yep.
Having to check you out. What do you think of my boobs? You know, so I mean,
because she's my friend.
I have yet to get a boob picture.
Because you're not my friend like that.
Oh.
Do you send boob pictures to dudes? In your butt? Sit in your butt?
No, see, that's the difference in guys and girls. Now, Chris, if you ever send me a dick pic, man, something wrong, bro.
This vein looks a little weird. Check this out, friend.
It's just leaning to the left just a little bit. Can you tell?
That's funny. That's funny. Were you all in the room when Kym brought something up like that earlier?
What?
Nothing. Never mind.
Oh, yeah, she wasn't getting that pic from you. I was in the room. I'm glad that we settled this. I apologize.
I told you I was taking it straight to Two Funny Mamas.
I mean, but here's the thing: when this is what got me when she was like, "We got to take a break from the podcast." Like what?
That's not allowed. I would have flown to LA and talked I would have some sense into you.
That's what it takes. Did you come to LA to talk to him?
Yeah,
yeah. I'd be like, listen. I'm here to hang out with Andre, but I need to talk to you first.
Yeah, that's what I was just like. What happened when she was like, "We gotta take a break from the podcast"? So now she's okay. We're good. We'll have to talk about this later and unpack this sexual attraction to me.
I'm not sexually attracted to you. Stop saying that.
Everyone's attracted to Sherri. She lost
That's what she wants. That's what she.
I lost 31 pounds. Everyone.
I liked the fluffy Sherri, the one in that picture in the back.
Oh, the one with all the chins.
Yeah, that's the one right there.
Oh my God. You like the jolly Sherri Shepherd.
I don't like the skinny heifer.
The one who shows up to your dance party in Daisy Dukes with a bodysuit on and high heels.
Yeah, that one. I'd have ate my dinner. It's too late now.
That acai bowl was really good. But I did want to say, what else were we talking about? Well, again, we're not prepared. We got to hire somebody to help us with the podcast because we
got Chris.
No, Chris is in the production side. Like we need an assistant because we have a lot of emails that haven't gotten because I'm gone to New York for 1 month.
Oh, I have an email.
I'm in New York for a month.
How do you? Oh yeah, because you
got that, Chris.
Listen, we got you covered, and now the camera's all goofy.
Did you write on the email?
Kym, do the focus.
You did. What is wrong with you? In a Sharpie, she wrote these notes, and now I can't read the email the lady sent. And I bled through. This is what I'm talking about. This is the most ignorant.
Sorry. It's too dark in here. Can we turn on the lights?
I can see.
Oh gosh, I'm laughing.
That Moderna's kicking in.
That Moderna, she's sweating.
Headache.
It's almost time. You keeping the time. Hey, listen.
I want to take off this dress.
So you go to New York
real quick. Sherri, Kym, you don't need to hire anybody. We need to meet for like 10 minutes once a week, and then we'll get everything lined out.
Did you just slurp?
I did. I was trying not to do it.
I can tell.
What's
wrong with you?
Because this is my dinner. I haven't eaten anything.
Oh, I know, because you don't eat anymore. This is my dinner too. Listen, yes, we can meet Chris I don't know what she's talking. I don't even know what she's talking about. But I have an email right here that we forgot. It was the funniest email. This girl named Tiffany Yancey. She said, "Hey, Queens, my name is Ty, and I am by far the biggest fan. I'm 12 years old that's subscribed to the podcast." She said, "Okay, I'm just kidding. I'm 3 times that age." She's funny. "I'm a mail carrier in Virginia, and I listen and watch your podcast religiously. I would listen to it while I'm delivering the mail, then go home and watch it with my better half and be in tears from laughter both times. But this weekend, you ladies are having a comedy show, and it only lasted for a limited time. But it's," in capital letters, "but it's my wedding weekend." She said, "Everybody knows wedding time is stressful and consuming. So needless to say, I missed it. So I was hoping you all had some clips or snippets or highlights of the show that you can post so I can feel a little better about missing the show. I know you killed it. If not, I definitely understand. No love lost. I love the podcast and the chemistry with the entire cast." We got a cast. What's up, Chris and Andre?
Hey.
Y'all, she said, "Y'all struck gold when y'all started this. Glad Kym finally got on board after Sherri bugged her about this all the time," shaking my head. But seriously, I love y'all, and you are a weekly blessing to me and my life partner. Oh, thanks for taking time. Thanks, Ty. That is Tiffany Yancey, one of the best emails I've read.
But we have many of those. We're going to have it together next podcast. I'm going to print out emails and we're going to get it together. Again, this is a day we've both been working and we just came together. So we're going to definitely have it together. Just want to let you know, that was Tiffany, right?
Yes, Tiffany, yes.
Tiffany got married 2 weeks ago.
Yep, she did.
She got married 2 weeks ago. I asked her where she was registered
so
we could give her a wedding gift. And she said it was not necessary. It was gift enough that we answered her back for the email.
Because I was going to say, we got to buy a computer and a wedding gift. You do it too much.
She did. She got married, and there's a young lady on there. We are talking about your wig and about calling you because we said we're going to give a wig to someone.
All right.
I don't have my paperwork, but I will be contacting you before I leave for New York so we can talk about this wig that we're going to get you. We did not forget. We are in the process. You are going to book Diane Valentine, the dating coach. I have some questions from you guys about the dating coach. If you have any more questions, because I have a lot of questions from people who are in their 50s who want to talk about dating in your 50s. There's a question from a woman who is bisexual and she wants to know how, and she's in her 50s.
Well, obviously, I can answer those questions for her.
Because you are attracted to
I'm
me.
not attracted to you. Go ahead with the next thing.
It's a trip sitting here going, this girl's wanted to kiss me for the longest. I mean, that would end our friendship.
No,
so.
Go on with the thing. She's trying to be distracted. Look at her eyes. She said, go on. And what else you were saying?
We have to get in talk with Chris because we have to update our merchandise line,
you were saying.
Because we need to incorporate some new products into our merchandise line. Kym and I are leaving tomorrow because we have to go to Atlanta because we will have already come back from Atlanta because, this will be airing on Thursday. So we are leaving
tomorrow night,
Thursday night, because we got to go to Atlanta. We have a private comedy gig.
Yes, right.
We got hired to do a private gig.
For the links.
Exciting.
For the links, the parents of the Jack and Jill.
Yes, right.
And so we got this. We're going to be in Atlanta. We're going to go to a place called Slutty Vegan.
And I want to ask you that. Neither one of us are vegan. Why are we going
Because there are lines around the corner because it's a Black-owned business. It's a sister from New York. She's been a vegan since she was like a child. So she started this vegan company. And apparently it's like soul food vegan. And there is lines around the block.
But we're not vegan.
But we're going to go try it. I want to try it. And Brat, Brat, the rapper is coming with us. Okay. So we're going to go and have a good time.
Did you tell the lady we're coming? I'm not standing in the line. Oh, I don't do that.
Wow, you're going to pull celebrity.
Oh, I'm pulling celebrity.
Wow.
Oh, I'm pulling whatever I got to pull.
Wow.
You know my
back.
We're
not standing in the line. I've already called.
Oh, I was going to say, because you know this back. I'm getting a little shot in my back tomorrow.
No, we're not going to stand in line.
Because nobody with titties this big should have to stand up.
We're going to go, and I'm taking a skating lesson while I'm out there in Atlanta.
We only there for 48 hours. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, I'm taking a skating lesson. I was supposed to go on a blind date, but I don't think I'm going to.
Oh, my God. I'm going to go see my friend Keith.
Why are you saying his name?
Oh, no. We went to high school together. See my boy.
And I have a blind date with an executive at Coca-Cola.
What?
Yeah.
I need to. Really?
Mm-hmm. Can I tell you, Andre's gone. Literally, y'all, this dating coach has changed my view about dating because I was talking to her and she was saying, Sherri, you got to stop looking at dating as it's too much pressure you're putting on yourself. Stop being married to the outcome. Look at dating as not dating. Look at dating as meeting with somebody, as exploring, as learning new things about them. And don't look at them as the one. Don't be attached to the outcome. So, and she said that I need to date more than one person.
No, I told you that.
Because you did tell me that. But here's the thing. I can't receive things from Kym, Chris. That's because true. She's very aggressive in the way she tells me things. She was saying, and everything I told Kym was like, I didn't say that to you. I said the same thing. You did. But the way you said it was that way.
You're right. So you weren't receiving it.
And I wasn't receiving it because Kym said you need to date more than one person. You need to tell him you're dating more than one person. And I said, Kym, I would have a hard time. And she was like, you know what? You're not listening. Get out of my house. Get out of my driveway. Because see, that's the thing. You don't want to listen. You don't want to listen. And I was like, I don't want to hear it. Get out of my house. That's what you said. It was so aggressive.
It was aggressive. I apologize.
It was too late.
Okay.
And I don't accept your apology.
Thanks.
It's too late. But what the lady said to me was she said, you need to learn, you have to date more than one person, Sherri, because you're the type that dates a person and you write their name in curly Qs, Mr. and Mrs. da-da-da-da, and you need to learn how to be what you want, be what you reflect, what you expect. And so she said, women want to be adored. Men want to be admired and respected.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, so if you want a man to adore you, you have to be adorable.
Mm.
And I said, oh my gosh, you and I are so used to bossing up. Look at what I talked to Andre, because I'm used to being a boss. And she says, you need to learn to tap into your femininity. And she was saying it's so nurturing. And I said, wow, being adorable. And I said, how do I become adorable on a date? And she said, what are your core traits? Whatever your core traits are, you lead with that. My core traits are I like to laugh. I like to have fun.
So
I love to
like
smile. But no, you have to do it authentically.
Oh.
And I've buried that part of me because I'm a boss. I have to do stuff. I got to get on Chris all the time for stuff. And then I got to take that tone with Chris. But I'm really not that person. And I have to get back to me.
Chris
busted out laughing because that last time he was like, we lost the whole podcast. We got to redo the podcast. I was sitting in my car like, I swear to good, you got to be freaking kidding me.
Right.
So I'm more bossy in that way, a perfectionist. But it's just like, you know what she said? She said, women who are bossy, who have to boss up, single moms, leaders, we're so used to doing it. She said, you've got to learn to delegate and let people take the lead, even in your friendships. If you're always the one planning everything, let your girlfriend do it and sit back and you tell your girlfriend you plan it. So she said, when you give men a task, they love to do it. So let a man pick the restaurant. And I'm going to tell you, and I'm so used to being bossy that when he came.
Remember when you walked in the restaurant?
He took me to dinner and opened the door for me, and I walked in. Now his cousin was with him, who's like a big bodyguard looking guy. He's got this guy's like got this big position as a film producer. So his cousin's real big, and the guy didn't look up at us. He said, "You guys can seat yourself." And I said, no, we will not seat ourselves. We need a booth for 3 people that will accommodate all 3 of us, which made the tone of my voice made the manager look up. And then I took my mask off and he saw it was me. So he was like, oh my God. So he got a menu and he seated us. And I thought to myself, I should have let him do that. Like as soon as he opened the door, they're used to getting
you used your celebrity. Ooh, you gonna use your celebrity. You used your celebrity face. Ooh.
And God don't like ugly, because we were sitting there and a couple came by and they were like, oh my gosh, you're famous. And I was like, thank you. And he was like, you were so he said, you were so amazing in Power. We love you in Power.
Taraji? No.
Naturi Naughton.
No. Lost the way.
He thought I was Naturi Naughton from Power.
And what did you do?
I said, sir, that's Naturi Naughton.
She said, thank you, because she's young.
I know, but the guy knew I wasn't in no Power.
Who did? The date?
The date I was with, I wasn't in Power.
That's all right.
And I told him, I said, no, it was Naturi Naughton. And then the wife goes, but you're somebody. We saw you in something. Like Nickelodeon or something. I ain't never been on Nickelodeon damn show. So I finally told him.
So you learned how to.
But I learned that, you know what, Sherri, it's okay to step back.
Yes.
And we had a really great dinner. And I asked him questions about what he does. Mm-hmm. And I laughed because he was funny. But the things that she told me. And so now I've talked to 3 people. A doctor who delivers babies.
Okay.
A film composer. Mm-hmm. And a music producer.
Oh, I wish I had balls like you.
No, I've tied my balls back between my legs.
I was gonna say, sounds like she's got 3 pair at her disposal.
No, but it's fun. Can I tell you? I never wanted to date more than one person.
And I've been begging her for years.
And you've been begging me, but I've been having a lot of fun.
Good.
Texting.
That's all it's about. What she said. That's what the dating lady said.
Because she said, you have fun. She said, be present. She said, stop trying to impress guys. Go and be your authentic self. And if you're nervous, say to the guy, I've never done this before. I'm so nervous. She said, men don't look for perfection. Imperfection, they will be so tickled by that. And she said, you have to learn to date outside of your industry because people will be, they will like your creativity. So it was a lot of things that she gave me. I'm having so much fun because I'm not putting pressure on myself. Mm-hmm. So these 3, and I'm going to be really honest with them. I'm seeing other people. Because until you give me a reason, you give me a reason not to see the other two.
Right.
I'm seeing the other two. And it's been fun.
Yeah, and then it helps because then you're not lying and sneaking. Because
Exactly.
I'm honest with you. Yeah, I'm seeing other people.
Be very honest.
And then because if they say, hey, you want to go out Friday? Like, you know what? I already got plans.
I got plans.
Right. So they don't have to say, if you feel weird about it, you told them up front.
Yeah. Because even when I was talking to one.
When you get pregnant, tell them that too.
Oh, girl, no, that's the one thing I got on my profile. I'm not getting pregnant. You ain't never got to worry about that. But I said to one, when I think it was the film composer and the doctor called. And I was like, oh, gotta go. Got another call. But I was very nice about it.
Right.
And I'm not trying to get married to these three, whatever. If something happens, I'm just having fun and enjoying myself.
There it goes.
And
if it doesn't, it doesn't.
Yes, and I'm learning to be adorable because I want a man that adores me. So if I want a man that adores me, then I have to be adorable. I have to be in the art of being adorable.
That's going to take me about a year and a half.
No, you are adorable.
Thank you.
You're not sarcastic. I mean, when you go like this.
I was being adorable.
No, you don't have to be. You just be yourself. Like, what are some of the traits you want to see in a man?
Oh, God.
What's important to you in a man?
What's important?
Fresh haircut.
And we're talking about.
I like a man who likes to laugh. I love
So
that.
you have to be a person who you like to laugh.
I like to laugh. I like a man who likes to laugh. But I also like a man who's a great conversationalist. I love a man.
So you have to be a great conversationalist, which right now you really need to work on because during conversations you look at your toes.
Well, it's very hard because you talk all the time. So I haven't been able to work on that skill. Oh, okay. So there is that.
You know, one day we're going to do this podcast. I'm not going to say nothing. I'm just going to let you converse the whole podcast.
Oh, I had a word I wanted to use.
Yeah, use that word that you've been yearning to use, this big word.
I got a word.
The whole time.
I heard it today, Chris, and I was I'm going to use that in the podcast. Damn, did it erase? It was a great word. Oh, well, I done lost the damn word.
Maybe you shouldn't be using big words.
It meant fear. What?
It meant fear.
Yeah, it was something about fear. Don't try to think of the word. Look at you. I see your little brain working.
Fear.
It was consternation. That was it.
Consternation.
Yeah, I liked it. I was going to use that on you today.
That's when you go to the bathroom and just
that is constipation. I was going to use that on you.
Girl, I'm consternated. I don't know what I ate, but I'm consternated.
I was like, I'm going to use a big one today.
So use it in a sentence.
Consternation.
Use it in a sentence.
Well, I am glad that you don't have a lot of consternation when you're going out on these dates.
Absolutely. And you know why? Because I eat fruits and vegetables.
You almost made it come on. So wait a minute. So Chris, I know we're going over time, but
when have I ever wanted you to not?
Rodney's not yelling. Rodney's standing there looking at Joshua. They're not yelling.
Okay, the kids. Okay, so, the other traits I like, conversation. I love a man who makes me laugh. Chris, what are the traits you like in a woman? Just wondering.
Oh, just for asking for a friend? Or?
Yes, I'm just asking for
obviously, there needs to be physical attraction, but I think it's great when people are genuine. Genuine. When people are genuine.
Women who are genuine.
Yeah, why are we talking and messing around if this is like some kind of some kind of a vanity play or a game or something like that? I like nice people. Like if you're genuinely nice, and maybe that sounds really general, but not everybody's nice or cool, right? Like I need to be able to connect with you, be able to have a good time, and like I get annoyed fast if people aren't my speed.
Wow, you and Kym are so much alike with that getting annoyed fast thing.
Well, no, I just mean like it's like why waste our time? Like and I'm not passing judgment on people too quick or anything, but no, I like when people are cool, genuine, and I'll just say nice to other people. That's a great trait.
Okay, what do you name your two traits?
I like a man who has integrity and character. I love a man that makes me laugh. But this is what you can't tell me.
Say it.
Please do not tell me. Everybody says I'm funny.
Yes.
No good.
Funny. That's the worst thing to tell me. We're comic. This is what we do for a living. We are funny. So I know funny. So when you tell me you're funny, or that everybody says you're funny, they immediately go, you're not funny. And then so I can tell when you're trying to do a joke to make me laugh. And then I go, so don't say that. But I like a man that has a sense of humor and doesn't take himself seriously.
Yes.
He can laugh at situations. I do like that. I like a man that's ambitious. I want a man that can challenge me.
Right. I like a man with a passion about something.
I like a man that's passionate.
How do we describe people that respect and are into what you do, but also have their own stuff? Like, because that's important.
I want a man that's king in his territory.
But he should also be really impressed by what you do.
Yeah, like
not too impressed. That's
not too impressed.
No,
like,
not being weird. Not being weird.
But I want you to be. I want to be a man's cheerleader, and I want you to be my cheerleader.
Yeah,
so
that's what I mean.
Let's say you're a judge. I want to be. I'll go to your functions with you and cheerlead you. Oh my God, you sentenced him to 32 years. You go, boy. You know.
You didn't say that.
Wow, he had to get the electric chair, man. That's
nice.
Hard.
Yeah, 3 strikes and he's out.
Yeah, boy, that bill on the 3 strikes that you wrote was woo. So, but I like that, and so this is people who always and you can always get listeners who go, "Why Sherri focused on men?" Because I've been single for a long time, and I don't think God designed us to be alone. This is another thing the dating coach said. You know what the dating coach said? She said, "Stop hiding behind your stories." Because I said, "You know what? I'm pretty content being single," and she said, what you want to date, you just don't want to get hurt. That's what she said. She said, Sherri, you have to stop hiding behind your stories.
What does that mean?
You hiding behind your stories is really, why don't you want to date? I'm afraid of getting hurt. I'm afraid he's going to cheat on me. I'm afraid of betrayal. Stuff like that. Okay. Those are the stories. And she said, you must make yourself vulnerable and open. She says, and she's been doing this for 27 years. She said, in my experience, women who get hurt the most are the ones who don't trust, who think they're going to get hurt. So you have to open yourself up and just be authentic. And, you know, and I go, out of these 3 that I'm talking to, one may not like me. And that's okay.
That's good. Did you say, because I want everybody to like me.
I don't want to sit there and go, oh God, Kym, what's wrong with me? What? No, we just didn't hit it off. He probably is great for somebody, but just not for me. And that's okay. It's just, I'm having a great time and great experiences.
That is so good. You are so mature now. Because you're a different person, even though I told you this shit a long time ago.
See, but that's what you said, and that's why I don't receive it.
Okay.
Exactly.
No, right.
Because you go back to aggressive testosterone mode. You need to do the same thing.
I do need to say it, but
you need to see more than Chris. Then you need to stop putting all your eggs in the Chris Denman basket is what you need to do.
If I get with Chris, let me tell you something. Be happy.
Chris gonna break your heart. That's what Chris gonna do.
I am going to be so happy.
What? Sounds like a nice basket to be in.
It does sound like that. Chris is passionate about Mid-Coast media. He is passionate about what he does.
You know what Chris gonna tell you when y'all get in bed and do it? He gonna be like, Kym, I lost it.
Lost what?
Like who he tells when we lost the podcast.
That was pretty funny.
That's what we did.
Yeah, the engineer lost my boner. Sorry. What's happened?
I lost my boner.
Okay, you put a white boy.
Okay, first of all, I said that for effect. I don't use the word boner in my daily.
Yes, you do.
I do not.
Chris, I got a boner.
It's just like you all playing stuff up. We're all playing to the crowd.
Yes,
come on.
You're Chris. Yes. That's funny.
Let's bone this podcast. How do people check out your merch?
Hit that subscribe button. Tell 5 or 6 of your friends to subscribe to the podcast, Two Funny Mamas. And if you want to get any of our merchandise, we got coffee mugs and masks and t-shirts and hats. Go to buyjack.com/2funnymamas, that thing up there, and then hit the subscribe button.
Please do.
Subscribe to our podcast, because we'll send you a notification when we our new podcast drops every Thursday.
And if you all can continue sharing this and everything else, I've had I've been moved on to the important folks, the road managers. We are planning a really cool live show in St. Louis that will hopefully turn into. I was talking to some people in Cleveland, some people in Chicago. We may have ourselves a damn thing come the fall. So just keep a lookout, keep the faith. We've got a lot of fun stuff planned.
Thank you, Chris.
That sounds good.
It does. I'm excited.
I think I'm good. We have to go pack because we have to leave tomorrow, which will be today, Thursday, when you guys watch this. We have to leave. And by the time you guys watch this, I will be at the airport. Kym is leaving on a red eye because we're going to Atlanta. So if you see us in Atlanta, come up and say hi.
Done and done. Ladies, great show.
Thank you, Chris. It was fun. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, listeners, for listening. And thank you, watchers, for watching. That was indeed.
It was.
Two funny mamas. Two funny mamas. Two funny mamas.